Hi everyone. Welcome. Happy holidays to everyone. Since we currently are in festive weeks, I decided to do the part 6.5 as a small gift for y'all, so I hope you like it. Enjoy. This happened in between and after part 6 but before part 7 *. It was around 1 in the morning when Tsukkiyama received a call. The phone rang a few times before Tsukkiyama picked it up. He sleepily answered the phone without looking at who was calling, so he was surprised to hear Yamaguchi at the other end of the call, but what surprised him the most was the cry he heard from him. Without even thinking or processing the situation, he was already getting ready to head to Yamaguchi's location. As he quickly but quietly put on his jacket and shoes, he asked Yamaguchi to send him his location. The fact that it was around 1 in the morning had not been acknowledged yet, but he did not care for the time. The only thing that mattered to him was to be able to reach Yamaguchi and to help him with whatever was going on. So to be able to do that, he quietly snuck out of his house. All the essentials, like his phone, keys, and wallet, were in his jacket's pocket. He was hoping that his mom was sleeping since he couldn't afford to get in trouble at the moment. Thankfully for him, no one noticed he had left the house. At least only during the night. Tsukkiyama had accidentally slept over at Yamaguchi's place, and once he woke up it was already too late to go back to the house unnoticed. So he stayed for breakfast after accepting Yamaguchi's offer. He decided that if he was going to get in trouble anyways, then he should at least do it on a full stomach. Also, he was really enjoying the atmosphere they had created. Once they were done eating and cleaning, it was time for Tsukkiyama to leave. He was dreading going out the door because he knew the moment he arrived at his house he would have to face his angry mom. But he had to leave and face her whether he liked it or not. This was not a problem he could just ignore. Saying his goodbyes to Yamaguchi, he got on his bike and took the dreadful trip to his house. Once he had arrived in front of his house, he parked his bike in its right place and approached the door. He had prepared himself to face any consequences given to him by his angry mom. However, after opening the door to his house, he was not faced with his angry mom but rather with his brother. Tsukkiyama had never seen this coming. He was not expecting his brother to be home. They both awkwardly stood in front of the door facing each other, neither saying a word. I'll be mentioning them by their first names for now since they are both Tsukkiyama. K broke the silence. One of them had to do it, and so he stated his thoughts out loud. "Oh, I didn't know you'd be home. And I thought you were supposed to be home." Kaitaru retorted. "Yeah, well, I wasn't." A moment of silence engulfed them once again. "Ahem, so where were you?" "At a friend's place. In the middle of the night." "Yeah." Without seeing the need to reply any longer, Kei was about to head towards his room when Kaitaru spoke again. "I came home last night and Mom said you were already sleeping, so you probably didn't know I was here last night. But around 1 in the morning I heard someone walking and then the door closing. So I woke up to see what were the sounds and I found that you were gone. Mom still doesn't know that you snuck out to go to a friend's place last night since she was in a hurry, and I covered for you this morning. So you're not in trouble with Mom. But what were you doing? Why did you leave so late last night?" "Okay, thanks, but what I did and why I left is nothing for you to be concerned about, so no worries. Hey, I got homework to finish, so bye." Hey, wait. Kei headed towards his room as fast as he could. He really didn't feel like having that type of conversation with his brother. As awkward as it was, that wasn't the reason he left. The real reason was that past events just wouldn't let him comfortably be with Kaitaru or have a full conversation with him. It just brought up painful memories, although Kei would never admit it. Kei entered his room and laid down on his bed. He needed to organize his thoughts. He was thankful that he wouldn't get in trouble with his mom, but just because Kaitaru was trying to smoothen their relationship, it doesn't mean it would work. It wouldn't erase any painful memories, and it sure won't erase the past events, so Kei just found it to be a waste of time and a disappointment to be situation. It had become hard to accept and trust others thanks to the situation with his brother, and obviously Kei was aware that his harsh personality was one of the reasons why people didn't approach him, but that was the intention for it. Although now, Kei has Yamaguchi and he gets along really well with him, and he can trust Yamaguchi to stay, at least as his friend, for a long time, right? That's all for now. Once again, happy holidays. Thanks for tuning in and I hope you liked this little gift. See you all next time.
Later, okay?